Izaiah, there was a point there where Lamar was out, Mike was out. Did you consciously think about anything about maybe helping to keep the ship afloat? Did you put it on yourself or not? Because you did.
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit of a conscious effort, just knowing that two big parts of our offense were on the bench with foul trouble, and Coach has us do that in practice. You know, he has us go through game situations where Mar is in foul trouble or Mike is in foul trouble. So I did know that we were capable of playing without them, you know, and it was just, I knew I had to come and definitely try to be a little more aggressive and just try to halt the run that I was making at the time. So, you know, it was definitely just an extra level of aggressiveness.
How about what he did, Lamar? Because it was really important until you got back out.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, it was definitely really impressive though. You know, he really kept us afloat, like you said. He definitely the zone buster for us tonight. I was a great team, and you know they struggled to guard Zay when he got into the middle of the zone or got into the paint. He made big time plays, and he's a big time player though, so that's what I expect from him.
Lamar, your first two Palestra experiences, if I'm not incorrect, were the Carroll game and the Newman game your senior year. How did this atmosphere compare to that night, those nights?
Yeah, you know, playing in high school is great, but there's nothing like coming back and playing in college. Like just the environment and just how loud the crowd gets and gets into it. And it's mainly only Penn State in the gym, just cheering straight, only for us. It's different. It's louder, it's more intense. I liked it better in college.
And Izaiah, I mean, your last Palestra experiences weren't as successful in high school. Was there a little bit of, you know, wanting to make amends for those two losses? Is that anything that fed into your mentality today?
Definitely. Just coming in a third time and knowing that the only thing I was missing from the Palestra was a win, definitely put a little extra emphasis on this game. I definitely really wanted to win in front of my family and friends and just go out on a good note this year.
And to get your career high in this building, I mean, could it have gone any better for you?
No, probably not.
Did the experience exceed your expectations? Because you're full of guys you know it's like, did it exceed your expectations?
I feel like it exceeded my expectations because coming in here in high school, you had about half the gym cheering for you. But coming in and just seeing the whiteout and having all of our fans there supporting us every step of the way like that definitely gave us a big advantage. So it definitely exceeded my expectations.
Coach said that he thinks you play like you're still trying to prove that you belong as a Big Ten player. Is that accurate? And if so, why?
I come in and just being a transfer coming from the A10 and everything, I do feel like I have an extra chip on my shoulder to come in and show that I can play at this level, come in and play high major Division I basketball. So I definitely think about that every time I step on the floor, and I just want to come in and produce and provide energy.
Lamar, we've gotten used to burst emotion from you, but late on when you had that layup, I think you were yelling, "This is my city." What was that moment like for you?
You know, it was just the emotions coming out. You know, I sat for a lot of the game and just coming in and making a big basket, and coach trusting me to have the ball to make a play. I think that's just really what it was. You know, I've won here every time I played here, so I think it was a little bit of that too.
Lamar, McCaffrey made a point of saying that you guys have a depth across the floor, both offensively and defensively. Curtis Jones was making shots. He's, you know, as a reserve at the end of a game when you guys really needed it at the end. What can you say about that?
Yeah, Curtis really stepped up. He's a big time player. He's played at a high level, and he's a senior, so he's been in every environment. I think his just confidence really just oozed down, you know, to the rest of the players that were on the court at the time, and he just made huge, timely baskets. So he was definitely a huge boost for us coming off the bench.
Guys, what is it about this building, aside from the crowd, that Penn State's won their last 4 games here. You've never lost here. What is it about?
That's a great question. I don't know. I guess it's just the history of, you know, Philly basketball being played here, and we just take advantage. Every time we got we have the ability to just play here. So I think that's what it is, just, making the most of our opportunities and just knowing what this building, like how much history has been in this building.
Who was it kind of, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, no, Mark, go ahead, then Nate, and then that'll wrap it up.
Boy.
Lamar, you talked about how much playing this building means. Does it kind of hit up on you that you're probably never going to play here again? What does it mean to win, to go out the way you did?
Yeah, I mean, it means everything to me. That's I was super. When I was on the bench, I was just cheering on my guys, just trusting that they were going to, keep it close, and or take the lead or something. But just to be able to go out on top and finish my career at the Palestra with a win, it's definitely huge, and it definitely means a lot for me, just from the history of me playing here for so much.
Lamar, in games where you have been forced out due to fouls, has your maybe mentality or approach evolved through your career in how you handled that frustration and how you stay in the game, I guess?
Yeah, it's definitely changed. As a freshman, you're just mad at the refs, you're mad at everybody, you're mad at the person who maybe helped cause you get the first foul or the second foul. But instead, it's just trusting our team. Everybody puts in the work. And, I believe in everybody in this team. And I feel like even with me out of the game that, we still can win the game. So I think it's just me just staying level-headed and just being ready for whenever coach calls my name.
Lamar, you obviously played against Izaiah in high school. You know what he was like in the Catholic League. When he came to you guys last year, what was the biggest eye-opener for you in sort of his change from when you played against him to being teammates with him?
Yeah, I remember playing against him in high school, and he could dunk, but it was like, okay, kind of dunks. Like, it was nothing ever really impressive. But now he came up to school, and he was doing crazy dunks and just being super aggressive and just showing off his speed. And I think his game just definitely grown, a lot since in high school. And I think he's proven that he's a high quality, high level Big Ten player.
Jack, and then Dave, you have the last one.
Lamar, I noticed there was a point toward the end of the first half where you called to have yourself taken out of the game after you were guarding Garza for a little bit. What was it like going up against a guy of that size who's just kind of owning the paint?
I don't give anybody credit. He's good. He's a good player. I set myself out. I know I had 2 fouls. But yeah, he's good. He's impressive. I thought he was good in high school. I played against him in high school, and I feel like his game is just definitely continued to grow. But he's definitely impressed me today for sure.
Last one.
Izaiah, what do you remember about the point leading? I'm not even sure you were in the game at this point. Dredd hit Watkins with the alley-oop pass. Were you in or not?
No.
Okay, then Lamar. What do you remember about what was going on the floor? And did you see? Mike was available back there a couple of times. You tried to hit him once, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, I knew that I was open, and then I just saw the ball go over my head, and just Mike just went up. God, it was crazy.
Were you in between?
Yeah, I was in between. Okay. The ball went over my head and just caught it. It was a crazy dunk. And it was kind of on Luka, but it was definitely an impressive play. Miles was calling for it a lot of the game, saying that back side was open for the lob, and Miles listened and found the board.
Dredd was talking about it during the game?
Mike was.
Mike was, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Everybody, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, happy to-